Hello. I hear nothing
Good
now.
evening.
Okay, there,
You
there
don't
you
hear
go.
me?
Yeah, I
All
do
right.
now. I do now.
Okay. One,
Two,
three.
three, four. That was we were trying to test to see what kind of delay we have, but we had like a second and a half, so we were just gonna like behind the scenes just counting like crazy people, like one, two, and we skipped a whole bunch of numbers, but we made it to 10.
He skipped a bunch of numbers, not me. Good evening, everyone. Welcome to the Nintopics podcast here on the Mike Odyssey channel. Thank
Mhm.
you, Mr. Odyssey, for having all of us. Shout out to chat. Uh, so y'all, I gotta just tell y'all something real quick. I have y'all know I'm always fanning myself. So you know those fans that you take camping and you can like hang up in your tent and they last like 2 seconds. I have one of those blowing on my little fan, which is also blowing on my face. So there's a lot of fanage happening. So totally all that to say again, welcome. We're here to talk about video games. We're here to talk about Zelda and like Nintendo. And not because, we shouldn't, not because we're old, it's because we're retired miners. So that's
Yeah.
why we're doing this.
Mhm.
So yeah, and I've been playing Splatoon Raiders, Bayonetta, and a little bit of Splatoon 3 this week. Mike, how was your
Uh,
week? What you been playing?
I have been playing well, it's not a Steam Deck. It's a ROG, not even a ROG Ally. It's an LG Lenovo Legion Go. I'm glad I bought it. Like back then, it was like $400 back then. Now it's like 700 and 800. Like what the heck? Because of the shortage and the ship, whatever, everything went up. So I'm glad I got it back then because the reason I bought it is because I wanted to play a lot of the Steam games. I get
Mm-hmm.
sent codes for Indie Mania. I had nowhere to play because I don't have a PC, right? And so I only got Mac. So I got the Legion Go. They sent me this game. They're in a play test period. It's called what's it called? It's a game that is just the most beautiful game I think I've ever played ever. It's an open world, kind of Zelda like, kind of. It has a little bit of Zelda. It has a little bit of Minecraft. It has a little bit of I mean Zelda Tears of the Kingdom. And it's been like a really good game that I've been playing. That one, and I also played a little bit of Splatoon Raiders this week. But yeah, it's a really cool game. I'll be live streaming it soon. So and also I
Nice.
sold the house. We sold our house. This house right here, it's
Yay!
it's sold. So I've been doing a lot of crazy stuff today. It's time to really pack now. It's gonna get busy, and so we're ready to move, and I'm ready to have back my personal studio, my personal space, because it's been crazy. But shout out to Fine for giving me this little portable kit, the little portable mini microphone, the little thing here, this interface, and so because of them, I've been able to continue making content. So I'm glad. That's been my day, my week.
I have to show you something. I completely forgot this the last couple weeks. So I have to show you guys. I believe this was from Chris Lee. I don't know if he's in chat yet, but Mike's been moving and he finally was like, "Oh yeah, let me get all this stuff out." Mailed out to Joycey, and
For
I
real.
got my little link and
A
are they
little bit
both
to the
linked?
left. A little bit to the left.
I'm
Wait,
sorry. They're both.
actually, you know what? I can do this. Hold up. Let me do this. There you go.
Hey. Uh-oh. Sorry, I know they're okay, guys. I'm sorry. I know it's blurry.
A little to
My
the left, a little to the right, a little to your left, to your right. I don't know. I don't know what side here.
how about
A
now?
little up, a little up, a little more up, and there you go. Pause right there.
Okay. All right. So I get to build my own two links. One from Breath of the Wild, and this one is
Classic link, I
OG.
guess.
I think this one's OG link, the
Yeah,
OG link, little 8-bit. So shout out to Chris Lee. I haven't had a chance to build them yet, but I will. So I was so
yeah.
happy to get these. And one more thing, chat. Mike, you already know about these because she sent them to me. And of course, Mike sent me his carvings for what Breath of the Wild
Yeah.
was this one. Yeah, this was Breath of the Wild because she has long
Uh-huh.
hair.
Yeah.
Breath of the Wild, his carvings, which were based off of if we actually got art in our manuals anymore. Oh wait,
Yeah.
nope, it's that one, and that one is the cover of Tears of the Kingdom.
Hmm.
So Mike made these for me too.
Does it
Well,
have
it's for
does it
me.
have does it have something on the other side?
Yes, it does. And here's Ganon.
Yeah, it's like a like that R you see on the wall. It's pretty cool, right?
It is very cool. So again, I don't know where I'm gonna put these. But yeah. Oh, and I'm sorry. This was the cover of the other one. Wow, really, Joyce?
Oh, there you go. Switch logo on the top. You have Link standing on top of a stump.
Yeah. So this was the cover of Breath of the Wild. So yeah. So thank you,
Yeah.
Mike.
You're welcome. You're welcome. And I'm
Yeah.
sorry for taking so long. It took forever. And by the way, also I also have the Mario Kart Lego set that he sent me also. But again, because I'm moving,
Mhm.
I wanted to wait till I was in my new studio so that we can put it together on stream.
Mhm.
But yeah, just a shout out to Chris Lee, right? Chris Lee was it, he sent us all these goodies.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah. No, no, I don't think so. It was him. Yeah, I don't see him in the I don't see him in the chat, but if he comes in chat, I'll thank him again and we'll
Yeah,
say
yeah,
something.
yeah.
So yeah.
All right, let me go back to this screen thingy here.
Yeah,
This
put us
one.
back. It feels weird. Okay.
Guys, you like our layout? Look at this. Look at that. The topics at the bottom. We got these little adorable little stickers. We have half of a level of Mario Brothers on top. So cool. I made it myself.
And I was going to save this until the end, but I'm going to say it now because I read a chat earlier that bothered me. A shout out to co-host Paul. He
Uh-huh.
is handling real life things at the moment. Everything's fine. He's just handling real life.
Yeah.
And he said he loves you guys and he is super duper excited for Zelda. If he can't join us, he will, but it'll be a little bit later.
Yep.
So Paul loves y'all. He said he
Yeah.
wanted to tell chat that. So there.
Yeah. Paul
Say that.
loves you guys. He loves us. He's part of the family,
Yeah.
And so we're flexible here, because life comes first, right? Family comes first, and we want to make sure that everybody here is, So yeah,
Yeah.
so we'll get back to we'll get back to the Triforce soon enough.
Yes.
All right, are we ready to enter the topics for today? Because it's insane. Today's I can't believe we're talking about Zelda for the fourth, fifth. It's like it's no rest for the weary because it's like Friday passes by, and then from Friday to now, this Friday, crazy things happen inside the world of Zelda, right? And I don't even know how to process it. It's just insane.
Um, I think it was several months ago. I
Uh-huh.
even said after a show, I said, "Yeah, now y'all know I could talk about we could talk about Zelda all day, every day, but we probably need to talk about something else to bring people in." And then little stuff just started coming out, and now it's like it's time to actually talk about it because there's actually things to talk about.
Yeah,
It's wild.
but
We can't get away from it.
but guess what, guys? We're not gonna go ahead and just we have things we want to cover, and of course the main topic for today, of course, is the Legend of Zelda, the leaks and leaks on top of leaks. Okay, we're gonna go over them. We're gonna get Josie's reaction. Paul is excited, as he stated, and hopefully next week we'll get his reaction on everything. Maybe we'll have a direct announcement very soon. Who knows? With everything that's coming out, I hope Nintendo is just kind of finding a way on how to get ahead of things because right now they're way behind. You know, so let's see here. Josie, you want to go ahead and cover segment one? The
Yeah, I
highlights,
just gotta.
the news wire, and social highlights.
Now, just so you know, I read the notes. I just don't have them open at the current moment,
You're good.
but I can say it off the dome, so it's all
Oh, of
good.
course. Yep.
So, Nintendo finally expands into Indonesia. And this is
Ooh.
coming, I believe, in December 2026.
Huh?
We have official confirmation of Nintendo launching hardware in Indonesia. Dual hardware rollout strategy is featuring both the original Nintendo Switch and the Switch 2. So
That's
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 different.
insane. That's crazy.
Um, So Switch One. Oh, Mike, you know what we got to talk about, but I'll wait. Um,
Yeah.
Market implications and Nintendo's broader Southeast Asian footprint. Um, should I go on to the other things that I'm totally reading off the dome and not reading off my notes?
No, I mean, we can talk about this. We can talk about what it means that Nintendo is going not only into Indonesia, they're going to India too. Which one?
I just want to say you heard it here first. Switch 2 or Switch 1 is about to beat PlayStation.
Yep.
And I don't know, but then again, is it technically fair considering does PlayStation available over there? This is a
I
question
think,
I don't know. I
but
wish Paul were
but
here.
the but the thing is that that PlayStation also launched a light version of the PlayStation, and then they continue selling that one for a cheaper price with a price drop. Nintendo has
Mhm,
never dropped the price. They actually increased the price of the Switch. So
mhm.
that push to 160 million was because at the time for the price drop, people just kept buying them even more.
Well, also it was cheaper than a DVD than an actual DVD player at the time, and it was a
Yeah,
DVD player. So I
yeah.
guess my thing is because it's just been the running joke that every time Switch One gets close,
Mhm.
PlayStation Two, PlayStation magically finds another 5 million hiding under a couch
Yep.
of PlayStation Twos.
Right.
So I don't know how, but now because I think India alone has over a million people, over a billion people
Uh-huh.
alone. That's just India.
It's
Okay, there's
insane.
eight
It's insane.
that there's almost 8 billion people, humans in the world at the current time, roughly.
Uh,
So imagine, yes, exactly. Thank you, MacBook, for confirming my thumbs up. So, but I guess my what I should have done research on is if PlayStation 2 was out in that region or was available during its run in those regions. Because now that Nintendo Switch One is going to be exposed to 1 billion people, there's just enough to get right past to go right past PlayStation Two. But I
yeah.
don't know how,
And
if
so
it's a fair. I don't know if it's
the answer
fair.
is yes. The answer is yes. The PlayStation 2 is widely known and present in Indonesia. So it arrived primarily through unofficial gray market and years later officially. So basically, just like Nintendo Switch is arriving late at Indonesia, PlayStation 2 also made it to Indonesia.
Okay, so I'm just trying to think
Yep.
where the what other places can we move the goalpost?
I do have a really good update where
Okay.
Nintendo Switch did beat PlayStation 2, and it's in software. Nintendo Switch has officially surpassed PlayStation 2 in software sales.
Oh, we don't care about that. I mean, it's great news. I'm sorry, Mike. I didn't mean that. That's just me being country and auntie.
That's you
It's
being
not
you.
that I care about what you think, but what I'm saying is it's been a very petty console race, and I just the petty part of me just wanted to
Uh-huh.
point that out. That is
Yeah.
not how we should be toward other people who just
Yes.
choose different lifestyles. Some
Uh-huh.
people choose to be normal, other people choose to be PlayStation fans. I'm just kidding.
Uh-huh.
I'm kidding. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. I'm
But
kidding.
for those of you who want to know the actual number when it comes to software sales, Nintendo Switch, PlayStation 2 has 1.53 billion units sold, and Nintendo Switch has 1.56 billion of sales. So that this is physical and physical and digital, I think. And
I
so
think that's mostly fit. That's got to be mostly digital, right? I
yeah,
don't know if that
mostly
even includes physical.
it's a combination of physical and digital. It says
Oh,
here.
okay.
So, yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't think PlayStation had digital during the PlayStation 2. So it was I mean at that time there was not a lot of digital. It was just a
Yeah.
disc.
It
So
wasn't going like it is now. So yeah.
yeah,
But either way, PlayStation 2 still had an amazing run,
it
regardless
did.
of
It did. I had a PS2.
regardless of the reason.
I had a PS2 before I had a GameCube at the time. So
Mhm.
you know.
we're not gonna act like I'm not being okay. Now I'm being serious. I'm not being funny right now. We're not gonna act like PlayStation don't got their stuff together when it comes to their actual hardware
Yeah.
and the software that is provided on their hardware.
Yeah. It
PlayStation
was
is an amazing is
listen,
amazing.
listen, it was the home of Final Fantasy 7, 8,
Yep.
9, 10. It was the home of WWE SmackDown when I used to play WWE back then,
Hmm.
and I mean a whole bunch of other games that I completely ignored because I was just playing Final Fantasy.
So, but I just wanted to point out that we're close.
Yep, we are close.
Woo! All right. Let's get into just a little bit of Zelda. We'll go full ham later, but we're going to get into a little bit of Zelda right now.
Yep.
So let's talk about the movie casting rumors. So there's reports out there, so I would say take this as a grain of salt for now. Samara Weaving is being cast as Goddess Hylia.
Hmm.
Mm. And we could talk a little bit about the lore here because if you think about it, like how does the presence of Hylia signal the movie's timeline placement, the narrative? Are there going to be connections to Skyward Sword, or like is it
Yeah.
going to be like completely original? Like
Hmm.
if please give the Master Sword like an epic
Hmm.
reason for being though. That is what Skyward Sword gave us. Anyway,
Yeah. Yeah.
what do you think?
I love the fact that if this is true, it's being covered by everyone. I mean, everyone. So at this point, even major outlets, in the but outside gaming, there is being covered. And so if this is true, I feel like what they're doing is that they're going back to the beginning. They are like literally making a movie where if you watch the movie, you're gonna know who the goddesses are. You're gonna know how the world was created in Hyrule, in the world of Zelda. God made the world, but in gaming, the world was created by the three goddesses, and so I think that I'm the one. I'm in the boat where I don't think that the movie will actually tie into the games. I think that they're starting from the beginning and moving forward, right? But of course, we can probably try to make it fit in somewhere in a timeline. But I feel like it's gonna be a story introducing the Legend of Zelda to the mainstream media. People who don't know enough about Zelda or know anything about Zelda, they can watch the movie, know enough to get into the games. You know,
Mm-hmm.
and the fact that we have Goddess Hylia, Hylia is that Hylia?
Highly,
Hylia,
Hylia, just
Hy.
like Hyrule,
Okay,
Hylia,
Hylia. Okay, all
Hylia.
right. Yeah, I was today years old
That's
when I
that
made
real.
that connection. I'm like,
Wow.
hey, I'm not that bright. Okay, I'm not that bright. I'm just a little bright, but
You
not
have
that bright.
more degrees than I do. Yeah, you are. So that's why sometimes the stuff you say, it's just like, really? Anyway, go ahead.
So Goddess Hylia being part of the movie, I hope they do dedicate a portion of the movie, not just like a flashback, but more like a maybe an intro to the movie. I know the only thing I can compare it to is Superman. When
Mhm.
Superman, the one with the Snyder cut starts, right?
Mhm.
It starts in Krypton, and we see what happens in Krypton, and we spent some time of the movie in Krypton, like kind of learning who the people were, Superman's dad, the mom, how he what happened that the planet exploded.
Mhm.
Because everybody's interested in Superman, like when he goes to Metropolis and he saves people and blah blah blah, Lois Lane and Jimmy Olsen, all that stuff. But I like the fact that they actually spent some time in you know,
Planet
in
Krypton.
Krypton on Krypton
Mhm.
and gave us a little bit of
See
backstory.
what his life could have been. You know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So hopefully this movie doesn't just go over it fast, but it actually spends some time and maybe gives us maybe new lore too, or expanded lore in that area, the beginning, right? Because didn't something happen in the beginning that was also like there was an evil force there? Didn't that we learned that in Echoes of Wisdom?
Ooh, can we talk about
With
the big spoiler of Echo of Wisdom? Who the final baddie is? Because it ain't
it's been
getting.
it's been it's been it's been well, how many years now?
It has been a long time. But let's be honest, nobody played Echoes of Wisdom except us. Um,
Yeah.
but basically, the evil presence in so far, according to Echoes of Wisdom, which nobody but me and Mike and Paul played,
Mhm.
and a couple other Zelda fans, the biggest lore dropped that there is the enemy is the actual evil is called Null.
No,
Null. What is Null? Nothing.
he's a
There's
void.
absolutely nothing. He is just a black empty void, and but he is evil in the sense that he wants to consume because he wants to go back to being his quiet own void. So the void, the darkness was already there. So it's actually the light that's kind of in, intruding here. So
Hmm.
if you go back to Skyward Sword, friends and family here, um, that's kind of part of what was the, because I always ask this question, what was the war going on when Hylia had to, save her people, the Hylians, the Hyruleans, and go up to the sky to save them. So there was an evil presence and there was a war that was going on. And then that's, of course, what happens at the end of Skyward Sword. We got to beat that evil, which, of course, is Demise. So Demise basically comes from Null, or not comes from, but is an evil representation of Null in a way. But
The
no,
embodiment, like the physical embodiment.
can I don't know if I can say it this way. It's kind of like the devil and the Antichrist.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, it's a good example.
Yeah,
It's a good
because
example.
the devil's the big bad. He's Null. The
Yeah,
Antichrist is like Demise.
yeah, yeah,
And and then of course Ganon comes from Demise.
yeah.
That would be a great place for them to take this movie. How the heck did Ganon get here?
For
Other than,
real.
well, I mean, we know how he got here, but how did we
Yeah,
jump from Demise to Ganon? And people say, well, Skyward Sword tells us that the evil is just going to keep reincarnating. Yeah, but why Ganon? And then
yeah, yeah.
why can't Ganon technically die? We can only steal him away unless he really is gone after Tears of the Kingdom. So
Maybe there's
here
something
on
about that.
two,
Maybe there's something
there.
about the only male Gerudo born
Well, that's
that
the other
that
thing. Now, lore confirms that every 100 years a Gerudo boy is born, a male is born, but not all of the males, and then that male automatically becomes king. But
Mhm.
not all of the males are Ganon or evil. They've had normal Gerudo kings before.
Wow, that's interesting.
Yeah, or different parts. That's another interesting thing they could throw in the movie. Maybe Ganon is going to overthrow the good king of the Gerudo or take over
Yeah,
his likeness or something.
that's
I
crazy.
mean,
My
we did
goodness.
that in A Link to the Past because
Yeah,
Agamemnon was a good king until he was influenced by evil and
yeah.
Ganon and everything. And Ganon was like a pig. It was a whole thing in A Link to the Past.
Uh-huh.
So yeah, I want some questions answered in the movie
Hmm.
that they can't give. No, excuse me, that they won't give us in the games because y'all know how I feel about the storytelling in Zelda. It was
Yeah,
better,
yeah,
and Echoes of Wisdom was better. Now that
yeah,
I gotta say, it was much
yeah,
better.
yeah.
Um,
I hope it's not
but
full of empty dialect. I hope that every word of the movie is like
something
treasure.
important.
Is treasure to us. It's like okay, yeah, tell us some things we know, but also give us things we don't, and just kind of expand on it and go deeper into, you know. I know they can't do everything in the first movie. It's
Mhm.
multiple movies. We know because they signed Uli Latu Kib something, for
Yeah,
multiple films.
Uli. We will be calling him Uli from now
Uli.
on. I pray I'm saying that right.
Uli Gannon, Uli Gannon, Uli. Oh, they signed it for multiple films, so that kind of tells us yes, we're gonna see Gannon for multiple films. I'm not sure if he can be the big bad in every movie, but maybe he's just his presence is big in there, that kind of like you know. And then we get like an end game kind of thing, and he comes in 3, 5, 4 from. I am here to kick some bum. I don't know something.
Mike, don't ever change, ever.
Jack and the Beanstalk kind of. Wait,
I'm done.
it's there's
Wait,
a
you do have to buy beans in the game, and built like those, and they are called. Oh, are they? I don't think they're called beanstalks, but they're all those floating plants.
Sensu
So,
beans.
I mean, technically, you connected something there.
Yeah, I mean, like there's this guy. There's not a beanstalk, but there's like, do we have like a giant world in Hyrule? Something. I mean, when you
No,
go to the depths, there are these huge giant things that look like beanstalks. So who knows?
that look like beanstalks.
You never know. What if Jack and Jill were actually Hylians?
Oh, that's a very good point.
No.
That would explain the golden egg.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And the pail
Yeah.
of water.
Yeah. Yeah.
Pail.
And somebody went tumbling down.
It's probably it's probably Link. The
Probably.
clumsy guy. So clumsy.
Yeah. So this is my other thing that
Uh-huh.
I would like personally from the movie. I know we got to talk about other stuff, but I
Yep.
don't want to. Like I would, like I said, I want some questions answered, but I really want them to go. Okay, so here's the thing with Zelda games. Period. We got to have a happy ending and a sad ending.
Uh-huh.
We can't have one or the other. We got to have both. So everybody talking about Ocarina of Time. I don't want to.
Dream a little more has gifted 10 memberships. Wait. Let's see if I can do it. Work? Yay! It works for me. Come on. That's not a hard joke. See, that looks like a bean. That looks like a bean. There you go. We're talking about Jack.
Whoa, wait a minute. Mine's not working this week. There we go. Thank you.
Thank you, Dream.
What was I saying? The movie. Crap, I forgot what I was saying. You gotta wait till I finish my thought before you call out the thing.
The thing.
Can't interrupt me.
The thing. So we're talking about the movie. What you want to see?
What
you're expecting? You said I'm expecting from the movie to do this and blah 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 blah. blah.
Fudge.
Lord.
I know. So Zelda games always end with the big ones always end with a happy and a sad ending. Because Wisdom ended with a happy and a sad ending.
Yeah.
Yay, we beat and we saved Link because you have to save Link in that game.
Yeah.
No, we're losing Try, and it was so emotional. I cried.
Oh my goodness, I didn't like it. It was sad.
I didn't want Try to go anywhere. I was like, no, you are family now. But I didn't. Just like you don't realize how much you love Fi until she's about to go in the game.
Yeah.
But the thing is, I want Nintendo to take that risk, or not even a risk. Take that realistic risk. It's okay if Link gets hurt. It's okay if Link bleeds. It's okay if somebody important dies. It's okay if the story ending has to make sense.
Yeah.
It doesn't have to feel good necessarily.
Yeah.
Okay. Because so it just makes sense. That's all I'm asking. And please push past your limits, Miyamoto. Please push past your limits. It's okay. And it's also okay if if Link and Zelda are not a couple. That is okay. What if they find out they're long lost siblings or something like that? That's okay. These things are okay.
Yeah.
Okay. I would like to see them grow into a couple by the third or fourth or fifth movie or whatever.
Yeah.
But I think it's but that's all I'm saying. Okay.
Yeah.
Let's go talk about some other stuff because I'll talk about Zelda all night.
But I agree
sorry.
I agree that there should be like a sacrifice, but a heroic moment where somebody actually dies, like, I am Iron Man. A little snap. But
you ever see Backdraft back in the day?
I think Impa is gonna be the self-sacrifice one.
Oh, I don't want to lose Impa. I love Impa.
Yeah, I think Impa's
I don't know her, but I love her. Well, I don't know this version of her, but I love her. I've always loved Impa.
Yeah.
But I was gonna say, did you ever see Backdraft back in the day?
Backdraft. I think I recognize the name.
I forgot the main guy's name. Crap. But basically, that was what happened with them. They were firefighters and they were stuck, and he was hanging on to his friend. And he told his friend, if you go, we go. And he couldn't get up, so he let go, and they both, perished as they were friends, though. Sweet. But, so, yeah. I
That's so
kind of want
sad.
to cry. I want to cry and be happy at the same
Yeah,
time,
yeah,
a
yeah,
little bit,
yeah.
kind of like at the end of Zelda games. But I hate it when people have to go away, so we don't do the exact same thing. Is all I'm saying.
Yeah.
Yes, Christopher Kurt Russell. Thank you, thank you.
Okay, okay. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. That's a sad
So
movie, Kurt Russell.
yeah, remember when Kurt Russell was hot?
Overboard and Overboard and with wait, he's married to the late that
Goldie
girl,
Hawn.
Goldie Hawn. Yeah, I used to like Goldie Hawn. She was cool.
I think they also did or redid Fun with Dick and Jane as well. I think their version is no, it was the Out of Towners. It was the Out of Towners.
Okay, yeah,
That
because
so it's funny. It's funny.
Fun with Dick and Jane is Jim Carrey, super
But
hilarious.
it's also a remake. I forgot who the original was, but
Yeah,
the remake is just as funny because it's Jim Carrey isn't overly necessarily funny in that movie as much
uh,
as he's a good
yeah,
family man and you want him to win, you know.
yeah, yeah, yeah,
So
yeah. I think he was going
um
for more serious tone there a little bit.
yeah, he doesn't get enough. Jim Carrey doesn't get enough credit for his,
Yeah.
except for maybe the Truman Show. I think
Oh my goodness.
there's a better appreciation for that movie nowadays because we're
Uh-huh.
basically living in the Truman Show.
Yeah.
Uh, so yeah.
Hi. Hi.
Hi, hi, hi.
If
If I don't talk to you,
if I first I don't see you, good afternoon,
good
good evening,
afternoon,
and good night.
good night. That was a side quest. Sorry about that.
Yeah, that was a side quest.
We're back now. What
Are
were
we
we
going to
talking about?
are we moving on to segment 2 or are we doing
Oh
where are we?
no, there's something else I gotta let you know
Okay.
because Zelda movie, yay! I could talk about that all night, but we do have to talk about Kingdom Hearts.
Ooh.
So there is about to be a deep dive into the Kingdom Hearts. It's going to be a big panel review.
Uh-huh.
The event is scheduled for August 15th at
Tomorrow.
4:30. Oh, yeah, tomorrow, August 15th at 4:30 Pacific.
Mhm.
So it's specific time. No, I'm kidding. So there's going to be some panel guests: Nana Gad from Disney and Pixar Games, Tai Yasui. Forgive me if I'm butchering these, y'all. For
Mhm.
Square Enix, Haley Joel Osment, who plays voice actors, is Sora, right?
Uh-huh.
Yeah, Haley Joel. David Gallagher, who is Riku, and Renee Johnson. Apparently, there's expectations for the series milestone celebrations and some platform teases.
Yep.
So
25
yeah,
years of games for this Kingdom to the Hearts.
and the fact that we are getting the next Kingdom Hearts on Switch 2 is still kind of wild to me. Yeah.
I was supposed to show this while you were showing that this part right here. Let me see here. This part I was supposed to show that like we're talking,
Oh,
and yeah. So see that they're celebrating 25 years, and those are the people that Josie just mentioned right here. Those are all the people. Yep, yep,
fabulous.
yep.
Yay. I can't remember if is Kingdom Hearts coming natively to Switch or did I
Kingdom
make
Hearts.
that up?
Kingdom Hearts is coming to Switch. Yeah, to Switch 2.
Or I meant Switch 2. I'm sorry. Is it
Yeah.
coming natively? Because we got the class. I can't remember if it was native.
No. Oh yeah. Kingdom Hearts is being re-released on Switch 2, natively, and
Okay.
and then we saw the Hearts 4 trailer on the Nintendo Direct.
Right. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, yeah,
Yep.
yeah. That was still kind of like low key wild.
Yeah. No clouds.
And
No
then I think
clouds.
and that was the same one that ended then with Ocarina of Time. So we ended on two big heavies.
Mm. Yep.
Because
Yep.
I didn't think Kingdom Hearts would be coming to Switch.
That's awesome. That was awesome.
It is awesome.
Yeah.
Anyway, as what else we talking about?
The next, I think the last one in that thing is about the top 10 or the top sale games. The top
Ooh,
sold thingies.
we got the 10 best-selling JRPGs.
There you are. Why is it so
Yeah.
small?
Why am I so small?
No, I'm like the like right here, like the image. I think maybe I could make it bigger. Let's see.
It was a tweet, so you probably just cut it.
Is it bigger now?
Yes.
Okay.
So, of course, to nobody's surprise, Pokemon, of course, is at 515 million.
Crazy.
Number two is Final Fantasy 212 million. Now, guys, these are just series, so not individual games or anything like that.
Yeah.
Dragon Quest 97 million. Mario RPGs. All of them, or is that just Mario RPG?
RPGs is all through like the entire series of Mario RPG.
That's only 41 million.
Yeah.
It seemed like that's low.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, Kingdom Hearts is at 39 million.
Mm-hmm.
Interesting, 39 million. I feel like that's low too. Tales of who? The Tales of, it must be the
Tales
Tales
of.
series.
Well, I guess it's a tale. Something of tale.
It's yeah, it's just Tales of Stealth. Come on, bro.
Come on, self.
Must have ran out of room.
Yeah.
Let's see here. Then of course we have the Persona series at 30 million.
Mm-hmm.
Super Robot Wars at 20.8 million. I'm a little surprised by that.
Yeah.
Fire Emblem 20.6 million, and Shin Megami Tensei is also at 2 million. And oh no, never mind. I was gonna say I was about to mention another game, and I was like, no, wait, I don't think that's a RPG. Anyway,
Yep.
Never mind.
And those are the topics for the podcast. Thank you guys for. I'm kidding.
Oh, we done already?
No, we're not done. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and mention really quickly, and then we'll dive into Zelda. Very quickly, I'm gonna mention all the games that are coming out, just so you guys are aware that our games coming out. Right? I know we are anticipating Ocarina of Time remake, reborn, restored, whatever. But there
Switch
are other
2
games.
has no games.
Yeah, and in the meantime, there are games coming out. Like August, we have Metal Gear Solid Master Collection. That'll be out on August 27. Elden Ring Tarnished Edition, August 28. Then next month, September, we have Valheim on Switch 2, September 9. Fire Emblem Fortunes the Weave is coming out September 17th. Then we move over to October. Rayman Legends Retold. It's the remake of Rayman Legends. October 1, Kingdom Hearts. This is we just talked about that Kingdom Hearts collection, which is 1, 2, and 3 on Nintendo Switch 2 in 4K resolution glory on October 8th. Then we have Dragon's Dogma 2, Dark Arson, October 9th. And by the way, in the chat, let me know if you guys are interested in looking forward to any of these games that I'm mentioning. The Witch Bakery, that's an indie game, October 12th. October 14th, sorry. October 12th is my birthday. October 14th. Nintendo Switch Sports Resort is coming out October 22. Call of the Duty Modern Warfare 4, October 23. One Piece Grand Gourmet, October 23rd. Hello Kitty Party Land, October 29th. Then November, Barbie Rewind,
Yes.
November 12th. Metaphor ReFantazio, November 12th. Xenoblade Chronicles 3, Nintendo Switch 2 Edition, December 3rd. TBA, Horizon, on the Horizon watch, basically. Games that have not been, given a release date. Of course, The Legend of Zelda, the remake, and then Pokemon Winds and the Waves. And those are the games that are coming up. And that's your segment for video games that we don't have yet. That was the jingle, because we can afford a jingle right now, so I'll just do it. All right, I think it's time, guys. It's time. I think we waited enough time. It is time. Sound like Cartman from South Park. Time. It is time.
Man, I want a cookie. Okay.
Man.
Okay, Keel. My name is Kyle, not Keel. Whatever, Keel. I'm having a cookie, by the way.
Okay. Let me get the information. I got this image here. Let me go ahead and just drag that over her. And then let me get the other one. The other Huang. Not Huang as in Huang, not like a person named Juan. The other one. Take this one right here. Okay. I wish I had like a
Yes,
side by
Pokey, I got a cookie.
we're we're doing cameos of our favorite characters, guys.
Giggity.
Peter Griffin. All right, let's see here. All right, we'll start out with this one here. This is the Nintendo Switch. Well, I'm not even. It's not on your screen. The Nintendo Switch 2. I'm gonna say alleged because it's not been confirmed. Alleged box art, the box itself. And if you're asking yourself, why is this box disassembled? Why is it like that? Why is it not like squares form? Because it looks like this came from a assembly line, and somebody took this and took a picture of it, and then shared it with the world. Share it with the world. So this basically not confirms, kind of, you know, tells us that Nintendo might be. I'm trying to be as careful as I can, and not saying confirmed. Uh, might be giving us a Nintendo Switch 2 Legend of Zelda theme console, which will be the first themed console for Nintendo Switch 2, which is nuts. It's crazy. I didn't know Nintendo loved Zelda fans that much, because
They don't.
but it'll be the first ever themed console, which is crazy. Let me go ahead and try to bring it a little closer, just so you guys can see the console itself. There it is. Did I make it closer? Or am I just like looking at it by myself closer?
No, it's closer.
Okay. So here we have the console on the side. We have the Joy-Cons. Okay. Plug. I recreated all of this art. I went ahead and I ordered some stickers for my Switch 2 so that I can make a video of the Zelda edition with the design on it, so you guys could see it. So it has shipped. The video is coming soon. I actually did remember when I did the Nintendo Switch 2 hands-on when I printed the entire system. And guess what? It
Oh
wasn't.
yeah,
And
it
so
was
this
very
time,
close.
this time around, I'm gonna do the same exact thing with this design. I already have the artwork on its way. I'm gonna go ahead and decorate my Switch 2 with this theme, and then do a video showing you guys the thing, the whole thing and nothing but the thing. So here we have the Nintendo Switch 2. Joycey, what are your first thoughts on this design? How do you feel about it?
Okay, I'm still here, y'all. Just y'all know I'll be having people go running around here every single Friday. Okay,
Yeah.
so as long as people can be quiet. Okay, sorry about that. So I am not. I don't hate it,
Mhm.
but I don't necessarily love it.
Okay.
But it's way better than whatever the heck Tears of the Kingdom's limited edition was, or special
Yeah.
edition, or whatever, because that looked like some very cheap paint just thrown on a white Switch.
Yeah.
This one took some thought, and I do like the Pro controller a little bit better.
Uh-huh.
Um, but am I buying one? If you all really think I'm going to buy another Switch 2 when the first one I just bought works totally fine,
Yeah.
you are absolutely correct. I am totally already buying a Switch 2 that is Zelda related themed, and it will become my main system.
Yep.
Because that's just how this works. I'm not saying it's reasonable behavior. I'm just saying, as for me in my house.
Yeah. I can relate. I on my end, I am going to buy the system. It'll become my main system, and if the chat wants, I'm going to give away my personal system on the channel. with all the controllers and everything. If you guys want, I can even sign it in the back with my signature. It might be worth $2 in the future, but yeah, I'm gonna buy it just so that I can have it as my main system, and then probably give away my system so somebody else can have it out there because Switch 2s are expensive. And by the time when this one comes out, it's gonna be $500. The 50
I think it's
the
I think it's gonna be five. Well, wait a minute. In Switch 2 going up to 550.
is going up to 500. It's 449 right now. It's going up $50. But yeah, with taxes, it's probably gonna be like 520 something.
So I could see this limited edition one being like 550.
You think they're gonna
Easy.
they're gonna sell price it more because of the limited edition factor?
Yeah, they did that last. They did it for the Switch One. It
Hmm.
was like a $50 or $75 difference
Interesting.
to get the
Interesting.
themed ones. Yep.
Uh, Renee said, "I knew you'd say that." Say what? What did I say? What did I
What,
say?
or was it you or was it me who said it?
Says not sure that would happen. I don't know. I think I'm way behind. I think that's from back in the day in the chat. So
Oh, or
yeah,
earlier.
yeah,
This is my advice on it. Just 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 plan for 600, guys. Just plan for $600.
yeah. With the
Just plan for
tax,
that.
with the
Yeah.
tax.
Hmm.
You think they're gonna bundle it with the game with Ocarina of Time?
No.
You know,
Uh-uh. Uh-uh. I don't
hmm.
I highly doubt it
You highly
because
doubt it.
I'm sorry, I highly doubt it because Nintendo, remember, Reggie was the one that got us that one pack in game that one time. You
Yeah,
know, um, Nintendo don't do that. And on a game that they know they're at least going to sell a good 5 million of,
yeah,
maybe more,
yeah,
they're not packing that in. Now, will they pack in like free NSO or something like that, or an
yeah,
upgrade to your NSO, little things like that? Absolutely, that I can see
yeah.
them doing. But yeah,
Uh,
this is not going to be on any kind of discount, any kind of bundle, or unless they're like, oh yeah, you could get Ocarina of Time for like $5 off or something. They might do
yeah,
that.
yeah, yeah, yeah. Like yeah, bundle it in, but still add the price to the on top of it.
Right,
Yeah,
exactly.
yeah,
So right.
yeah. I can
So
see that.
anyway, but either way, I'm getting the system.
Uh,
Um, and I know I say it sometimes in my excitement. Oh, I can't wait to play Ocarina of Time. But then when I my genuine answer is when I sit down and think about it. Y'all already know what my concerns are. I think I've said it every single week for like the last like 6 months.
yeah,
Please don't be a one-to-one, you know.
remake.
Yeah, don't be a one-to-one remake. Surprise us, add some things. Please do something to the lore. So I don't know if I'm going to be playing Ocarina of Time. That remains to be seen.
Okay, okay. I'm actually I started working on a video of things that I want to see from the perspective of somebody who has not beaten the game. So,
Mm.
because I know there's a lot of videos out there of everyone has played Ocarina of Time, but hey, I'm not new to the Zelda franchise, but to the game, I'm going at it with fresh eyes. I don't have that nostalgic, bone in me for the game because I haven't played it. I don't have. I remember back in the day in 1957, I used to play Ocarina of the Time, and those were the times. I don't have that. I was, this is all new for me, and so
Those were the days.
yeah,
I remember when you were there. God love you if
those
you even
those
remember that.
darn kids, those rascal kids trying to knock on my doorbell and run.
That's
As,
that's not how the rest of the song goes, but that's
no.
okay.
Oh,
No.
I don't know. I don't know if you were singing a song. I was just like, just.
It was
Oh.
the intro to All in the Family from way back in the day that would totally not work now because it's extremely offensive by today's standards. I mean,
Yeah, I would say that half of the stuff from back in the day now is offensive.
I'm not offended by it because I'm
Yeah,
like, look, this is the way the world was.
yeah,
We
yeah.
grew now we know better on certain things, but this doesn't change the fact that those things were great.
Yeah.
Okay, this is what I like.
Okay.
I like this. Have you seen what allegedly the back looks like?
Yeah, the back has basically it's an engraving of Link. Basically what the logo has, which is like, I mean, actually, I can go ahead and pull up the logo. Let me go ahead and find the back because I can just go ahead and also find the back of the controller. But yeah, the back is an engraving of Link doing that like with the sword thingy.
It's it's the 8-bit Link shooting this shooting with the sword beam,
Yeah. And
basically.
then the other side, and then the bean coming out on the other side of the logo, which is really cool. Controller, controller back.
Oh, Renee. Okay, she answered back. She said, "I thought you say that." She was talking about me. She said she's also going to get the Zelda edition unless it costs $600. I'm crazy. Like I said, I'm not saying I'm not promoting what I'm doing. I'm just letting you know. But as for me and my house, we will buy Zelda stuff. So
Yeah, yeah,
you
yeah,
know.
yeah.
Anywho,
All right.
I love the controller though. I know I said I didn't love the scheme on the Switch 2 itself, but the
Uh huh.
Pro controller
Yeah,
is T. I like it.
yeah. I really do love the controller. I love the fact that it has a combination of colors and they're put so well to so well together. Like they actually thought about this design. One side of it has like the darkness in here, and then we have Link on this side, and so darkness versus Link. In the center we have the Triforce, the crest, and then we have these
Zelda.
golden. Yeah, it's
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 like
a,
Ganon on the left, Zelda in the middle, Link is on the right.
yeah, and so it's a controller that they really put a lot of effort to, and I think that's it's gonna sell out really quickly. So we're gonna have to fight for that. I'm gonna be at GameStop on launch night because that's gonna be so fun.
Oh
Uh,
my gosh. Ocarina of Time launch night at your local GameStop. I
yep,
hope they do midnight launch.
yep,
Oh
yeah,
yeah, this. I'm like, this is a 40th anniversary system. This is not an Ocarina of Time system. Thank you for that triggered what I wanted to say earlier and I forgot.
yep.
But this is an anniversary Switch. This has nothing
Mhm.
to do with Ocarina of Time or even probably their next game. Because I
Yep.
don't even because I mean Link always wore green until the Wild era,
Yeah.
so this is a tradition thing. So that's why I think that.
Uh huh. Yeah. Yeah. And shout out to Neko Felipe. And also Shepshai Nick. These two were crucial in the sharing of information regarding both, right, both system and controller. And even before this all came out, they just I know Neko Felipe did kind of share a lot of information, like described everything through detail, even the logo of the
Mhm.
fourth anniversary. He described, or he kind of made his own illustration. Of course, we're not gonna share it because Nintendo ninjas. And so he made his own illustration, just gonna to kind of show us what the logo would look like, which is
I
what I'm
think
gonna.
it's in it. I think he tweeted it.
Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and share that right now.
Oh, my bad.
Yeah, no worries. No worries. Here we have the logo. Oh, I haven't shared it yet. Here we have the logo of the fourth anniversary of the Legend of Zelda. And I got a question asked by one of I think it was one of our mods. Um, I think it was Blue or Jan. Somebody asked me a question. My brain is mush, so I'm sorry if you asked me the question and I forgot. But they asked me why haven't if Nintendo hasn't taken it down, like our when we make videos and we show these artwork and stuff like that. I think that if they do, they're kind of admitting that it is right, and so
Mhm.
they're taking away the surprise factor of, yeah, I guess the surprise factor is already ruined, but they're the fact of confirming it themselves instead of confirming it through an action that's going to lead to backlash from people. You know what I mean?
Mhm.
And so the same thing happened with the Zelda edition Switch, that the ugly one, right?
Mhm.
It leaked, the box leaked, the person had it and everything, but Nintendo never did anything against it because they would then be admitting to you know it admitting to the fact that it is Yeah, it is. So you won't see Nintendo taking down anybody's video because of this. You know, it's already widespread. It's even in the out in the mainstream media. I think I saw it on TV one time. So
And I'm still going to tell you guys to still take it with a grain of salt
yep.
because, like, we already know. And I think Mike, I think we said this earlier. No, I was watching a video earlier. Anyway,
Uh,
but, they put out red herrings themselves. This could be a whole red herring. And they're like, let's just throw this picture out there to throw them off the scent. You know what I mean?
yeah, yeah, yeah.
Because these allegedly come from one of their manufacturers in China. And China don't give a dang on, they'll leak whatever. They don't care,
Yeah, yeah,
and I'm not saying that to be disrespectful. I think that,
yeah,
you're in the manufacturing plant, just like people from Amazon when they get the game early, and they're like, oh, I got the game. Who wants it? You know what I mean?
yeah,
So,
yeah,
yeah. So, but still take it with a grain of salt and don't be disappointed or sad if nothing gets announced. But I
yeah,
will tell you, if you are interested in purchasing a limited edition Switch 2, go ahead and just put $600 to the side. Just
yeah,
go ahead and do that. Even if it's not this year, even
yeah,
if it's not for this limited edition, or we don't even know if it's limited edition. This
yeah.
edition of the console. What if you want the Wind and Waves edition,
Uh
or
huh.
what Mario when we finally get Mario?
Oh, we're definitely getting Mario. I mean, they're doing Zelda. They're definitely getting Mario later on.
Yeah, we got it. Yeah, seriously, it's been 10 years without side quest, y'all.
Yeah,
It has been Mario is missing.
it is missing. Yeah, he is missing.
It's been 10 years and we have no three. Now, don't I rave about Mario Wonder. I
Uh-huh.
love Mario Wonder. But bruh, we don't have a regular 3D Mario. What the heck is happening? It's been 10 years.
You know what?
10 or
Next,
almost 10 years.
I think next time we see Mario, we're gonna see Mario coming out of a house, and then what's it? What's the mayor's name? The girl in the
Oh, the
dread,
one I like, Pauline.
Pauline. She has a baby bump, and there's like four kids. There's like four kids, and Mario has like a huge mustache and white hairs everywhere. Because the last time we saw Mario, he was dancing with Pauline. Pauline was dancing, singing.
Mhm.
So probably got married and said, you know what? I'm gonna retire for a little bit for 10 years. He makes his comeback, and we got a whole bunch of little baby Marios
Wait
and
a minute.
Pauline.
And Peach finally comes back and wants to settle down. And instead of Bowser, she becomes the main baddie.
That'd be cool. Though. That'd be cool.
Because Mario married Pauline. Sorry, Peach, you had 40 years. It's
I mean,
time
at the end of Odyssey, doesn't Peach reject both of them?
Yes, she did it. Now I don't mind her rejecting romantic advances.
Yeah,
If whoever you are, male or female, if you don't want somebody making advances at you, put up your boundary. I'm not upset with that. But the
yeah,
fact that she didn't tell Mario, thank you,
yeah, yeah, yeah.
that
So
turned me off. And if y'all don't believe me, we're still on our side quest. For any of y'all that watch Dashi, y'all know Dashi loves Mario. He said the exact same thing when he finished playing Odyssey. He said that really, really turned him off to the game. And it
yeah,
shouldn't. But you're having like this beautiful adventure, and then you go save your friend, your homegirl, whatever, and she doesn't say, "I can't marry you, but thank you. Can we be best friends?" She also like, bruh, why don't we? That would be positive, and then Mario would be like, "Cool, okay, I'm glad I did this for my friend. Let's go and do post game stuff together." And then they skip away. Why didn't we have that? No, she got to be an independent woman that don't need no man. Girl, a man just saved you. Get your for the street self off of my balloon. I'm done. I'm done.
I know. I remember. Like Mario, NES. Thank you, Mario. That she said thank you,
Yes.
but at least she sends you another adventure. Like, please press B to begin another adventure. I'm like, hey, I just finished this one. Why are you sending me? Now you're sending me away already?
Now, movie Peach is excellent.
Yeah,
Movie Peach in the Mario games, or in the Mario movies, is excellent. She is a good friend, and we've already put it out. They already put it out there that Mario might have some feelings for her, but
Yeah.
I like the fact I like their friendship. I like their connection. I think it's really sweet. So
Yeah.
Peach, in the movies, Peach is my girl. But in the games after Odyssey, yeah, I hope Mario marries like Pauline, has a bunch of little baby Marios, and like Peach gets jealous and then wants to wreck the world, and we have to like go stop her.
Yeah.
That's a great storyline.
Yeah. Yeah. So reeling it back in, what is your expectation for not only the Zelda Ocarina of Time game, which we've already heard, but what is your expectation for this 40th anniversary of the Legend of Zelda? What do you expect from Nintendo to not expect, because if you say expect, I'm expecting Nintendo to let me down. No.
Yeah.
What would you love Nintendo to do for Zelda on the 40th celebration?
Okay, I'm gonna be like Paul now. Paul, we miss you. Okay. So bam. It's 48 hours before the day, and Nintendo gives us all fair warning. 48 hours, okay? So we can all get our stuff together so we can all show up on the same day and
Uh-huh.
actually watch whatever the video is for the 40th anniversary. So first things first, they give us 48-hour notice. I don't care what day. And then the 40th anniversary thingy, of course, we have the Nintendo Switch logo or whatever. And then we open with, the music. Dun, 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 I am a terrible singer, child. Um, Before I keep going, you got a member, and I wanted you to be able to shout him out, but I'm talking too much.
Uh-huh.
So we want to shout out. Where'd they go? I swear, Mike, I just saw it. I'm not crazy. I just saw it.
This one?
X Sky Fairy X, thank you so much for becoming a member of the Odyssey.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
Mwah. Okay. So we open with the music. I want to see a new render of this, the different links in different games, leading up to the 40th from the first. I can't make that noise well, but from the 8-bit all the way, started from the bottom, now we here kind of thing.
Yeah.
I would like for Miyamoto and Anuma and any of the devs, the big devs that have worked on any part of the Zelda franchise over this time, I would love for them to have some words. I would like for it, if it could be a little personable, because y'all know how I feel about Link. He started out as an avatar, but as a fan base, we have given him life as an actual character. So I would love to kind of see Miyamoto's thoughts on that. Mm-hmm. Shout out again to X Sky Fairy X. Thank you so much for the super chat.
Thank you. Let me get that. Hey, my heart's not working now. Come
on, Mac. Come on, Apple. Get your stuff together.
Right.
It can do it.
Is this the heart?
It is a heart. Maybe pull your face back a little bit.
Heart. Forgot what a heart was? Come on, Mac.
I don't know. Anywho, I would really like for them to have also a couple words on how they came to the decision to make a movie. Uh-huh. I know we're gonna get so many interviews after the movie actually drops, but I could deal with that. I would like to hear that. What excites them, what they look forward to the next generation doing, and then we can't do that too long because then everybody freaks out when they start talking too long, even though I don't mind. Yeah. I would truly, truly, truly like for there to be the cast, the main cast. I will also accept just Ben and Bo. I will also just accept them. But I would really like to see the cast, say here, for the 40th anniversary, here's a teaser, from our movie, blah, 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 and then Anuma's just there like, what does Anuma do? Like that. Yeah. And then we see that, not Anuma, Miyamoto. And then we see the teaser, probably, hopefully like 45 seconds long, and there's some dialogue that ends like on a mic drop or something, and we're just all like, oh, I want more. I want that. And then I want them to show off, of course, Ocarina of Time,
Yeah.
why they decided to remake it, what changes, please God, let there be changes, what changes they have made for the new audience,
Hmm.
why old players should come back and play it again, because again, we're all playing this basically for the third time in a sense. We had the original version, the HD 3DS version, and now we're
Uh-huh.
getting this whole remake. So this is the third time for us watching or buying or playing or buying this.
Uh-huh.
So why everybody should like it, and then then the big the big, not the one last thing, but the big ending is Symphony of the Goddesses is going back on tour with all the music for 40 years,
That'd be awesome.
including the Wild Era, and they're going to every single major city in America. That, actually, that's probably more of a fantasy than anything else, because every major city, my state has four alone. So
Yeah.
anyway, I want it still could be done.
Yeah.
And they're gonna. I want them to be on a tour, and they're gonna be on tour for like as long as there's a Zelda series.
Hmm.
And then the one last thing is, so you guys can see what we're working on. Here's a teaser of the next Legend of Zelda coming sometime in the future. You know what I mean? We don't have to have a date. I don't have to have a year.
Nope.
Once we get past 2030, I want some answers. But if I don't need anything now.
I
We
mean,
get a little teaser that tells us absolutely nothing.
yeah. I mean, we were waiting 4 years. We were waiting 4 years for Tears of the Kingdom.
The
So
pandemic happened when Tears of the Kingdom was being made. So
yeah.
we got to give them a little bit of grace.
Mm.
Because the
Okay.
pandemic, we all went crazy. Let's be honest.
Hmm.
People didn't know how to work from home. Now everybody wants to work from home.
Yeah.
The whole world, everybody just did the best they could during the pandemic. It was a very odd time. The TikTok, bursted. It was crazy.
Yeah.
So for me, and then of course over this little direct, they introduce the new console and the new Pro controller,
Uh-huh.
and hopefully it does something cool that we don't know about. I don't know. Hopefully, maybe it'll come with a different. I was gonna say maybe it'll come with a different theme, but it won't, because Nintendo. It won't.
Nintendo. Nintendo.
Yeah, Nintendo. Nintendo won't. Okay, Nintendo won't.
Nintendo.
Yeah, and probably show off some new amiibo as well.
Yeah.
Because
Yeah.
we got to buy all this stuff. But I think that would be a really good 40th anniversary. I could see it being roughly 15 to 17 minutes.
Uh-huh.
20 in a perfect world.
Yeah.
But that Nintendo won't.
Nintendo.
What's your vision?
Well,
I'm still here. Just got people running around my house. So
my vision for this anniversary. Wait a minute. Do we have a look at what they posted? The news tab. I think there's a. Hold up.
In your Discord.
Yeah, I think there's more information. New information. Let me see if it's this. Confirm it here. Okay. Yeah, there's actually new information. Let's go ahead and look at it. I'll read it. It's on X, but I'm gonna go ahead and just share it.
Oh, it's on X. Okay.
Yeah. Go ahead and share it. I was looking for something else, but I found this, so that's good too. Let's see, where is that thingy? Okay. Apparently, this is a description of Ocarina of Time.
Mm-hmm.
The description for the game.
Oh, we can read that.
Yeah. It's right here. All right. Well, I'm not even hiding it, right? I always do that. Why do I do that? Why? This one. There you go. So let's go ahead and read it, shall we? On top it says Zelda, wisdom, wise beyond her years. Zelda is the royal princess of Hyrule. Link, courage, the young hero of Hyrule and wielder of the legendary Master Sword. Link, Zelda, and Ganondorf have had many different appearances throughout the Legend of Zelda series. If you'd like to experience some of the legends, please check out the list below. And then Below, what does it say below? It says the critically acclaimed classic returns for a new generation in 2026 exclusively for the Nintendo Switch 2 hardware system. If you are interested in this game, please add it to your wish list. Okay. Add it to your wish list. That's a lot of information there revealing revealing. So what do you think, Joycey? It says the one thing that calls out to me is for a new generation part, like a game for a new generation. You know, this generation is used to open world games, bigger, grander, and
Yeah.
Ocarina of Time compared to the newer Zelda games is pretty small.
Hmm. That's kind of a good thing,
Yeah.
because I mean, technically, if I didn't say it last week, I don't remember. I beat Splatoon Raiders, but
Hmm.
I'm doing all the post game stuff. So that game isn't really from start to end. If you just play every single level in order,
Yeah.
that's about a 10 to 15 hour game. You know what I
Ooh,
mean?
okay.
But of course, you're going to be doing a lot extra. Um, really, it's a 10-hour game. Ocarina of Time, maybe 15
Yeah.
as
Okay.
well. But that's because I know where everything is. I know what all the tricks are. I know exactly where to go.
Uh
Uh,
huh.
another reason I don't want it to be a 1-to-1. Um, but as far as going, calling out to a new generation, that could mean a couple different things. That still could mean 1-to-1 remake, because I believe Star Fox was part of the same as well,
Uh huh.
where Star Fox was. I know that they updated some things like lore wise and some other little things, but it's for the most part a remake, still of Star Fox, but it's to bring in new people, hoping that new people will be interested in Star Fox. So, but there's not a whole lot of change there. So my thing
Hmm.
is that I don't think there'll be a whole lot of change. It's just, let's make it extra pretty because that's what people like these days. Because when we were
Hmm.
growing up, we didn't think anything was going to look better than N64 and PlayStation 3. We didn't think anything was ever going to look better than that in GameCube. You know what I mean? Now look at us now. Like, games are just, they look so good and realistic and everything. So
Yeah.
I'm sorry. I know that answer was a little bit all over the place, but
I mean,
yeah.
it's an answer. It's a good answer.
Uh,
Um. So I have to show you guys this because this is crazy. Let me go ahead and share my screen again.
ooh,
Speaking of Zelda, this is the treat for all of you. You too, Yoshi. I think
woo!
you're gonna like this.
I am.
Um, I'm gonna go ahead and share this because this looks very good. This is a game from Funktronic Labs. The open world beta of our Zelda inspired MMO Light is live now, so you guys can play it now if you have Steam. Let's go ahead. Let me go ahead and bring it closer. Do you guys see it closer there? Can I get
Um,
closer?
I'm still seeing the
Oh, I haven't even
the
shared it yet.
yeah.
I always do the same exact thing. There you go.
Woo!
Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and play this because it looks phenomenal, phenomenal. And we're talking about Zelda, so this is line. Look at this. It's inspired by the top-down Zelda games. Same art style.
Oh, okay. It's not the same art style.
Yeah, from Echoes of Wisdom.
Nope.
Echoes of Wisdom.
Echoes of Wisdom is a little bit more cartoon, a little bit more cell shaded.
So it's online. You see the little hearts in the corner. The fighting, the fighting, and the fighting. That's all you do. You fight. There's a that looks pretty cool. Look at that. Upgrade your gear. This is like a commercial. It's not paid. I just stumbled upon it. Thought it was really cool. Why not share it?
It's cute.
It's called
Okay,
Scramble
that
Night.
reminded me of Zelda.
It's called Scramble Nights online. So it's an online game. Play the beta now. It's available now on the boss battles. Kind of remind me of the Echoes of Wisdom and
Hmm.
what's the other one? A Link.
Link's Awakening.
Yeah, the Link's Awakening. That one. Yeah, yeah.
It looks similar. No, but it looks more like the art style looks more like claymation, but really smoothed out.
Uh-huh.
Like um in Link's Awakening and Echoes of Wisdom, they look more like toys, if that makes sense, in a
Okay.
cute way,
Ah,
but
okay.
still looks like
Yeah,
toys.
yeah, yeah. Yeah, this game looks pretty good. Pretty good. I'm gonna go. I'm gonna reach out to see what if I could. First thing we can play. It's online. It's already available.
Oh,
So,
okay, cool.
what I
Shout out
was
to
looking
Steam.
what I was looking for is hey, there I am. Now, what I was looking for is this part right here. This one.
Ooh.
This right here. This is the latest of the news because it looks like the person who revealed the controller didn't reveal everything. And so there is something else they mentioned they have not yet revealed. People think it might be an amiibo,
Mm-hmm.
um, or something in that sort, but they covered it up. See that like, they covered it up, and they showed the box for the controller, but they covered up the rest of it. There's something there, and it's a big mystery. I like the fact that they're keeping it a mystery.
I know. I think I know. I know. I think I can guess, or have I at least have a good guess.
What do you think it is?
So for the Switch One, when Smash Bros came out, it came with
Mhm.
the well, it didn't come with, but you could get the controller, and they sold the game and the controller together.
Ooh.
So for people who don't want a new system, but you want the new controller, because I've been hearing a lot of that. A lot of people who are like, oh, I may not want the system, but I really want the Pro controller. So I could see them. And and when they did a Smash Bros,
Uh huh.
the game came in a steel book instead of a plastic, you
Yeah.
know, game, I think.
Hmm.
So they could be doing that as well. So it'll come together as its own little bundle.
Mm.
So I could see
Interesting.
that happening.
Interesting. So you think they might have might actually have the game also? They're covering the game.
Like a steel book, or the controller will come with the game, or maybe you can get something special or something like that, only because I've seen them do it before. So it wouldn't surprise me if that was an option. You see what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness! You just opened my mind to Legend of Zelda: Ocarina of Time special edition
Hmm.
with the amiibo, the steel book, some arcs, some stickers, and whatever. Like I don't know, maybe like a Master Sword or a Triforce, something. That'll be awesome. I think I'm probably gonna get that one.
I would like for them to do, in my personal opinion, and I want them to do this for Mario too.
Yeah.
40th anniversary. Let's get it. Let's go big.
Hmm.
Just do a whole big bundle. Get
Yeah.
you get your own new Switch 2, you get the Pro controller, you get a steel book, you get this, that. I want put presents inside like they do, or give us an art book, give us a history on the anniversary of Zelda,
Uh-huh.
how the lore stands, what the lore is so far, and
Hmm.
I want to see a map of the its own map. We haven't gotten a map
Hmm.
since the 90s or whatever, because they don't want to put art in the books. I want
Hmm.
them to go ham and then sell it all for like $700. That's the system, new Pro controller, game, and extra toys in it. So yeah, that's a good
Yeah.
deal.
Yeah. Yeah. So the big question is, the big question is, will they like for example, okay, we know what to expect. Okay, we know time, right?
Mhm.
Will
Mhm.
they also give us Majora's Mask?
Allegedly, a little birdie,
Mm-hmm.
not game bird, just a little birdie,
Uh-huh. Not Game Bird, yeah, it's a little birdie.
um, said they think it's happening.
Because I mean, it's
I was
only.
not able to get clarification. If I was able to get clarification, and if I'm
Mhm.
allowed to say it, then I'll say it. I don't know anybody. It's just that Mike knows some people, Paul knows some people, and they may or may not just intermingle in our chats at times, and we may or
Uh,
may not learn things. So that's all I'm saying.
yeah,
I don't know nobody though.
yeah. I mean, I think that will be the only way I play that game because I refuse to play that game. But the only way I will play it, the moon just freaks me out.
See,
That
this is how
movie.
I know you don't listen to me.
Can I play it without looking up?
I mean, here's the thing. Are you seriously that afraid of a cartoon moon?
Terrified.
Did you not what you didn't watch the Ghostbusters cartoon growing up?
Oh yeah, I did. I watched Freddy Krueger, Jason. I watched Amityville
S-
Horror. I like all those
So
really crazy movies.
so wait a minute, wait. Time out. Time out. Time out. Tra-
I'm
tra-
just joking. I just don't like the
traveling,
moon. I don't like the arts.
both
I'm not
flag
afraid
on the
of it.
play. Hold on. No, hush. No, hush.
All right.
Hush. You are focusing on the wrong thing. First of all, you're saving the world. So, because your link, hello.
Mm-hmm.
Second of all, you love story and emotion and
Yep.
things that make sense.
Mm-hmm.
Majora's Mask is the game for people like you,
Mm.
especially if you're an empath, especially if you just enjoy understanding people, sometimes
Yeah.
understanding people at their, sometimes even at their lowest and at their best, when they're trying to
Mm-hmm.
make decisions,
Yep.
when they do it for love.
Mm-hmm.
I told you that my favorite, there's two favorite side quests I have in all of Zelda.
Yeah.
And these two change depending on what day, what mood I'm in. Today I'm in this mood.
Mm-hmm.
Terrytown is my number one favorite from Breath of the Wild, creating Terrytown.
Yeah.
That was amazing, and it ends with a wedding and all the music comes together. It's
Yeah.
beautiful. And then the Caffey and Anju quest from Majora's Mask.
Okay.
What you won't do for love, honey. You
And Tears
know,
of the Kingdom also. There's a Terrytown really sad moment where a dad has to say goodbye to his daughter. That's like so heartbreaking. I'm like, oh my god, I'm a dad. I have a little girl. You know, like send her off to the desert with all
at
those
least
monsters.
no, she was going to go live with the Gerudo, where she have all her aunties there to raise her into a proper Gerudo woman.
Yeah, you're right. You're right. But still, as a dad, I felt for him. Like I felt for that guy. Like
No,
my
I
goodness.
cried. I cried. But the actual creation of Terrytown, once you figure out what's going on, bringing
Mm-hmm.
people together,
Yeah.
like we're going to have our own community here. We're going to support each other. And we're
Mm-hmm.
from different walks of life. Some of us are Goron, some of us are Zora, some of us are Hylian. You
Mm-hmm.
know what I mean? And that was just, I loved the way they did that. Um, but the Anju and Cafe quest, when you talk about tears,
Mm-hmm.
tears, and somebody loving you so hard down to the last minute,
Yeah.
down to the last second. And that's something I know you can relate to because you've been married for so long,
Is
happily
that
married for so long.
is that are we talking about the Zelda game,
We're talking about
the
Majora's Mask.
Majora's Mask?
Yes, there is all this emotion and things that tug at your heartstrings and people forgiving each other and coming back together and things like that. It's
Mm-hmm.
Mike, this game would be your stuff. You just got to stop looking up at that moon and stop worrying about it.
I'm not afraid of the moon. I just don't like it. It looks ugly.
They don't.
It's like
Well, they say go save the people. Because of you, those people are still there. Go
it
save
should.
them.
Well, I have to be Ocarina of Time first before I
Actually,
have
you
the moon.
don't.
Yeah, I
You really
don't.
don't. You
Really?
don't. Nope.
Hmm.
Uh-uh.
So they're not truly connected. They're just like um.
No, it's a
It's
sequel
it's the same
because
link. It's the same link,
it
but
is.
it's just not
It's the same link. But
okay.
the thing is, allegedly from I believe I forgot Termina, I believe, because that's where the game takes place this time. In Majora's Mask is Termina, and I believe Anuma said that it was just like another alternate universe, like Low Rule.
Ooh, interesting.
So yeah,
I'm intrigued now. I'm intrigued.
yeah.
What if they add Majora's Mask as like a DLC story?
Majora's Mask is too long to be DLC now.
Is it as long as Ocarina of Time or is it
Roughly,
okay.
roughly.
Okay.
If you're trying to do everything, and you know what's crazy? That game has, I think, 4 main dungeons, if I remember correctly.
Yeah.
Only 4,
Hmm.
versus Ocarina of Time, which has 9, I believe.
Oh
So
wow.
that's
Yeah.
already interesting. So, but really drives Majora's Mask are the side quests
Mm.
and all the good thing you're doing good deeds and things like that. It's worth it.
Okay.
It's
Okay.
worth it.
I'm convinced. I'm convinced. I'm gonna go ahead and finish playing Ocarina of Time, and then I'll head over to Majora's Mask after. I just don't. I just want to look up at the moon.
Sorry, I know we got off track there, but to answer your original question, I think it would just
Uh-huh.
be I think it would just be a waste to not include or add Majora's Mask at
Yeah,
some point.
I agree.
Um, I don't know if they will though, because Ocarina of Time was the big baby. Majora's Mask had to earn its respect over time. It wasn't well received when it first came out. Also,
Yeah.
if you look at the original commercial, the
Hmm.
from Majora's Mask from that time period, I'm like, yeah, I definitely would have gone in a different, very different direction, very different,
Yeah,
even
I
back
agree.
then. Yeah.
I
So
agree. I agree. So, my friends, I think we're nearing the end. It's been an hour and almost 30 minutes, so we did extra crispy today,
I
sort of.
wasn't crispy enough. Oh wait, I went off on peach, didn't I? Oh yeah, I've been
Did,
crispy. Okay.
did you notice that I just hooked up Mario and and Pauline, and then with the baby bump, we were already extra crispy at that point.
That's not extra crispy when you're married.
Yeah, I mean, it's still
It's
extra
so
crispy.
it's so no, it ain't. That happens in games. Even in Twilight Princess, there
Yeah,
is a woman who has a baby bump. And by
yeah.
the end of the game, she does have the baby.
I can imagine the baby in the belly jumping and punching up like Mario, trying to get
Like
out.
a Mary's baby left in her womb.
I'm like,
Oh, yeah.
just
I think that was Mary.
I
Anyway,
don't know. It's been a bit crispy, says Dream. A
it's
bit
been
crispy.
it's been a bit sleepy. I'm so tired, y'all have no
Friends,
idea.
friends, it's 3 a.m. in the UK. I want to shout out Lottie and everybody watching over there, just kind of staying up late for us. We don't deserve it, and you still do it. I thank you so much. You're great. You're awesome, and I appreciate it. Tomorrow, I'm gonna be at this convention they invited me to. It's called
Ooh.
Animate. I will probably be interviewing the voice of Princess Peach, the new one. Um,
Ooh.
and I get to know a lot of other people there. So if you are in Orlando, you're in the area, head over to down to the convention center, and we'll be at Animate tomorrow, having a lot of fun and stuff like that. So that's what I'm doing. Josie, what you gonna be doing?
I ain't doing a dang on thing tomorrow.
Relaxing. Some people outside of school, with a couple of guys who left to their dude. Cover in the neighborhood.
I got in one little fight. My mom got scared. She said, "You're moving with your auntie and uncle to Bel Air."
See, if you put a podcast with people who are from the 80s and 90s, this is what you're gonna get. Okay,
Yeah.
everything is a reference. We're gonna bring it back, and we're never gonna miss an opportunity to relive.
We're tiny and we're toony. We're
And
all a
before,
little loony.
yeah,
And in
exactly.
this cartoony, we're invading your TV.
And it's okay to sing, that because that was before the slap. All right, that was a pre-slap. pre
You know
pre.
what? Okay, so extra crispy side quest. Look, I loved him then. I love him now because
Yeah.
he didn't slap me. And then you can't us old women, shoot, young women too. If you under 25, you don't need this advice. You do what you're doing. But us old 25 and older women, if your man ain't willing to slap another man for you, what are you doing with him?
Yeah.
Seriously, what are you doing with him? Okay, so
Yeah.
stop. I love Will Smith. Always have, always will. He would have to
I
do something really, really scandalous for me not to like him.
I just wish that he would have waited till the show was over and then slapped him afterwards.
Yeah.
That way he would have kept his career intact, and a whole bunch of movies would have came out. There was movie
Mhm.
canceled. Well, that's like extra crispy, and that's like super side quest. But you know what? It's 3 a.m. somewhere, and we have to let people go to bed.
People
Brett,
can leave whatever time they want to.
but they're sticking up. They're
This,
sticking around for
this,
us.
yes, and that's beautiful. But this is our show, and this is why we record it, and they can always watch the remainder tomorrow.
Everyone's
Okay,
tired and slap.
exactly. Thank you, Dream. Dream got my back. She understand.
All right, friends. Thank you for sticking around. We appreciate you so much. I'm sure that something will come up from here next Friday, and we'll be still talking Zelda because I mean it's like the calm before the storm. You know,
We need to talk about something else though. I need them to do something.
we
I'm
see the.
happy for Zelda, but I wanted let's talk about something else next week. So hopefully we get
I mean,
news on something else.
I tried talking about something else today, Pokemon. And I literally talked about all about Pokemon in the video. So go check it out. I think it has like 4 views, right? Because it's not Zelda. And yeah, I appreciate you. Appreciate you. You all right, Jesse? Okay.
Yeah, I'm good.
All right,
All
my
right.
friends. Thank you guys so much for watching. We'll see you guys in the next one.
But before we let you go, first of all, be sure to follow our co-host Missing in Action because he had real life stuff to deal with. Paul Gale Network on all the things, on the Twitters, on the Instagrams, the
on the
TikToks,
things and the things,
all the
and
things. And he does often live stream. So also go check out his YouTube channel. And also, please make sure you come back to see my brother over here, my cousin, my Puerto Rican cousin. Okay, this is Mike. He cool. He likes Zelda and stuff. Yeah. So he gonna be
I'll
here
try.
every day.
I'll try. I've been uploading a little more often recently. So hopefully now when I get into the new house, I'll upload more, and I'll start live streaming again. I know you guys been asking, and I promise. Yeah. One thing I also wanted to mention, I have planned to go to PAX, but if I can't raise enough to go to PAX, I will create a really special video for everyone who donated. Thank you so much, by the way. I might go to Super Nintendo World and do a really cool video breakdown of the Mario Kart ride, all the history inside, the Donkey Kong Land, and a whole bunch of behind the scenes stuff. And so I do have a backup. If I don't go to PAX West, no worries. I do have a backup plan, and it's going to Super Nintendo World and it's creating a really cool video with really good information for you guys. Okay, so that's that. I wanted to put that out there because things happen. I'm moving around, stuff like that, and I don't know. I don't know if I will be able to go to PAX because of all the situation and stuff. But if I do, if I don't, I promise you guys, the video will be out for everybody who donated first, and of course members, and then also the regular audience after. I'll just time it that way. All right, friends.
Sauce. And make sure you follow Mike on all the things as well. And I am Joycey J. Please feel free to follow me on the app formerly known as Twitter. I will not call it anything else. And I am at DJ Joycey, also known as Professional Demon Aggravator. Please be sure to take your vitamins, drink your water, and deep condition your hair.
Yeah. There's good conditioner at Dollar Tree. It's so good. It's only $1. Just go for it. Go for it. And
works for whatever works for you.
Right. Also, never give up. Don't do it. You never know what's going to happen tomorrow. Because you give up tomorrow, all of a sudden tomorrow there's something big happens to you that you might miss out on. So you don't want to do that. Don't give up. Ever give up. And number 2, journey on. The journey continues. We're here for you guys, and we'll see you guys in the next one. Peace and love. With my hearts. Hey, it happened.
It worked at the same time.
At the same time.
Yes.
Same time. Wait, we got an announcement here. Let me go ahead and shout it out quickly. Something popped up.
Who popped up?
Yeah, we got like a little pop-up something, like an alert. Because something popped up.
Oh, Renee Corley, she sent you some sunshine. She sent you a gem.
That's what popped up. Where is it?
I'm looking at the actual YouTube page. That's why I can see it.
I'll just go ahead and shout Renee here. You guys are so. Thank you, Renee. Appreciate you.
Thank you.
Here's some hearts your way. If okay, now mine's not working. Oh, there you go. There you go.
Why aren't mine working?
That's not a heart, Joyce. Oh, there. That's not a heart.
Yes, it is.
All right. Bye, guys. Take care.
Good night.
9 Topics Podcast. All